What's up, Libra? All right, so look, we're going to be jumping into you guys' reading. But let me give you this very interesting visual that I got as I was giving to you guys energy space, right? So there's this garden, right? You're planting seeds, right? You want to see a harvest. The person, or there are people that come into this garden, they also want to reap a harvest, right? So you're planting seeds, they're planting seeds, they're planting seeds, and nothing grows. You begin to speak and you begin to say all of the things that you want. You want this love, you want this job, you want this mansion, whatever it is, okay? And these people begin to speak too, except they start speaking against everything you say you want. They're laughing at your dreams. They're telling you all of these things aren't going to work out and these things will never manifest. Suddenly, the flowers and the harvest begin to grow. What the people who were talking to you and about you, your dreams, what they didn't realize is that the actual physical seeds were not the things that took root. It was the words. The words were the seeds. Some people are about to reap the judgment that they've sown. I hope you followed me through that thing. Some people are about to realize that it wasn't about what they was doing. It's about what they were believing, what they were saying, what they weren't saying, and who they were saying things against. When things started to manifest, that they didn't want. I don't want this and I don't want that. Well, what did you say you wanted? You were so busy worried about what Libra was doing that you were speaking on Libra, not realizing you were speaking your own destruction into existence. Meanwhile, Libra was focused on the prize. Libra was focused on the dream. And that's what Libra will manifest. So anybody speaking ill on your name, they better get ready. No pun intended on the word ill right now, okay? Again, lots of healing energy being sent out like from the last video. But we're going to be talking about this reaping the judgment that they have sown. But first, I want to talk about you right now. During this time, everyone is going through their own individual learning process, journey, spiritual enlightenment. You are no different. So we're going to be going to the Enchanted Map Oracle deck to get a deeper look at what it is that you may be facing on this part of your journey. So here we go. Ooh, Talesman. All right, this is kind of like walking that path that's laid before you. It's twisty, it's bendy. You don't necessarily know where it's going to lead you to, but you got a sense, or you have this feeling that you're on the right track. So we're going to be taking a look to see what this could possibly mean for your journey. A lesson truly learned is crystallized as earned wisdom. You will have all you need for the success you seek. Wisdom allows you to recognize traps on the road and familiar patterns that you want to avoid. It also enables you to quickly gather information about where you are on your journey. It helps you to recognize your allies and know how to find the best routes along the way. Now you're at a place where you know the right things to do and the best choices to make. You really can't commit a mistake. Whatever your inquiry, great fortune awaits you, for you have the wisdom to arrive at the right decision. You've learned your lessons and earned the right to your success. Just like speaking life in that garden, you earned this harvest. Even when things seem like they're going haywire and the whole world's falling apart, right? Why is Libra still making it? It's about, like I was telling the other signs, what's been in your heart. Okay? Are you following that path? I was telling the other sides as well. I don't want to hear nobody comment, you said that in so-and-so sign. I'm telling everybody. Like I said last videos, you still have to walk your path. You're still on a journey. Your life purpose did not stop calling, and your dreams are still to be fulfilled. But just like Your dreams are to be fulfilled. You got people around you who got dreams and they need to be fulfilled as well, but they're so busy looking at you, they're about to miss out. I think I was telling Pisces, some of y'all could be dealing with a Pisces, or maybe you're allies and friends with a Pisces, but there were going to be some people who are going to be a little bit salty that they gave up on their dreams because, as they say in church, God is in the blessing business, and God is still in the blessing business, you know. So don't give on up there now. Let's see what is in the center of the reading. The Hanged Man. And so it starts. This, of course, is some type of voluntary pause, but I feel like this is not you. It's not a voluntary pause for you. It's a voluntary pause for whoever was coming at you. Whereas your feet are on the ground, you know how they say 10 toes down, and you're walking your path. This, to me, at this time, is representing someone who is not. Now, I pulled the same card for several other signs, and I didn't get this energy, because this energy here is talking about someone who doesn't quite have their footing. Where you may be walking your path where it may not be clear, like I said, it's twisty, it's bendy, maybe you didn't expect all this to happen, you have to readjust, but some way, somehow, you still know that you're walking your path. You still know deep down inside that you're doing the right thing. Whereas this person who is now reaping the judgment that they have sown, it is, I'm hearing, taken aback. It has taken them aback. Because it's like, whoa, now I have to stop, I have to regroup, I have to learn, I have to become enlightened, I have to get spiritual, I have to do all of the things that I really made fun of you for doing. I have to do all of the things that, you know, when you were speaking life and you were speaking all to your seeds and telling them to grow and all that. And I was so busy looking at you, not speaking to my own seeds. Now I got to stop and reevaluate, and I got to go back over your rule book because you apparently some way, somehow had it right. And so you're causing someone to reevaluate, and this is based on the judgment. It's like the judgment has come. Now your harvest is here, and they don't have anything, or you know their garden is not full. Their footing is not solid. Okay, let's see what it's crossed by. The Knight of Wands. So some type of quick, swift news, information. What I'm hearing is this swept them off their feet. Like whatever this news, whatever this information, maybe it was the harvest that came in, maybe it was the judgment or the reaping. This just in, right? Some news, some information coming in, and I feel like it swept them off their feet. But not in that old good, oh, they came in and swept me off my feet, knight in shining armor. No, this is like carpet being pulled from up under you, and it flipped this person upside down. It could be news of maybe your harvest coming in, news of something that you have reaped, okay, some type of benefit. Or it could just be the news of you still moving forward regardless. Whereas, this is no diss to anybody who's going through anything or who has had their world stopped. But for those who are watching this video, I feel like it's a little bit different, okay? Your energy is more so... it kind of passed by my house, or if it did come to test me, like your faith game is strong enough. And that's because you learn how to talk to your mountains, you learn how to talk to your seeds, you learn how to speak things into existence that weren't there. You learn how to heal yourself through positive affirmations. You've studied and you learned, and your spirit was in the right place. So when things came, your faith game kept you on your feet. Whereas some people energy, low vibrational, more ego-based, they thought they had it together. But then the storm came, and the spirit was the first thing to go hiding under the covers, because they realized their spirit wasn't as strong as maybe their physical muscles were. I hope that makes sense. And now all that time you took to get yourself together, all that inner healing you was doing, is showing improvement right now. So let's see what's at the deep root of it. The burdens. Somebody's burdens is totally swept them over. I want to again show you how it's looking. It's like I'm on my path. I'm still walking towards my mission. And look how deep the judgment. See, it's not. See, you know what? Judgment is heavy. That's why the Bible said, "Thou shalt not judge." Judgment is very heavy when it comes back on you. Because you know how they say sometimes, like, if you judge people, come back 10 times worse. So literally, whatever judgment has been passed upon you, it's been given back to the person and it swept them off of their feet. Okay? And we're not necessarily talking about the virus that's going around. Okay? I'm not saying, oh, that person got sick. No, we're not talking that. I'm just saying, whereas someone whose faith muscle is real strong is kind of sitting right now like, okay, you know, you got some people who are in the struggle, but you got some people who are sitting real pretty right now, just kind of watching and observing. And I mean, I just feel like this person's struggle, it could be a burden of not having you, or the burden of having to watch you still walk your purpose, even though y'all was in the same garden, y'all had the same dirt, same sky, same sunshine, same rain, but they couldn't make it, they couldn't harvest it because they didn't realize that the words, the intention is what the seeds were. Now let's see what's in the recent past. The Three of Cups. So maybe they did try to, look at that, oh, maybe they did try to either reconcile, but I said look at that because look at the imagery, look at the harvest, right? All of those different flowers, all of the pumpkins. So this is what you were doing. This is what you were trying to grow. This is maybe the seed you've sown coming into fruition. And this is maybe having good people to celebrate with. But this is also talking about that reconciliation. Maybe someone had the thought of reconciling with you. Maybe someone wanted to come dance around in your harvest, but they got that swept off their feet, rude awakening. Wait a minute. No, this table is not prepared for you. That harsh truth. Because with the way this Ten of Wands is set up, it's like a struggle, like something is missing. Maybe the something missing is you, or maybe the something missing is like a benefit, or maybe it's the food, the tissue, who knows. But they have to reap the judgment. Also, this could have been anything recent too. Why you buying all that tissue? Why you buying all that meat? Why you know, judgment, 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 and then all of a sudden it's like, I'm hungry, can you cook for me? You know, something like that. Like, it's like everything they said, everything that they touched their tongue with that involved you, they feel it now. That's heavy. Keep getting, it's heavy. It's heavy. And you want to know why too, what I'm getting? And I keep getting that tongue thing. Because they can't tell you. Because if I tell you, then I got to be salty about what I said earlier. Okay? Let's see what's in the headspace. The Two of Pentacles. Boy, this card is coming up all over the spread for different signs. See, people want you to be rocky and shaky. They don't want you to be solid. But you somehow, some way, balancing this thing on out. Whereas some people may be reaping the karma of, like, you know, being, you know, financially unstable. It seems as though you can still balance it out some way, somehow. Some of the judgment that was passed was maybe the way that you made your money, or the things, the financial things that you counted on. But it's just kind of like, man, I wish I had that right now. That sound about real good right now, there. They got real humble real quick. Kind of like, you know how they be like, yeah, so muscle. Like, yo, it's so hot, show. Whoo, that chicken sure smell good over there. You know, there's something about that. Something about whatever I made fun of you for, whoo, that sure sound good right about now. And that can be anything. We ain't necessarily talking about the harvest either. It could be anything, whatever, however that applies to you. Let's see what the near future holds. Finally, a king. Oh no, I saw a king. Who got a king? Somebody else got a king. But finally, a king. Maybe that's like something for you, like a relief. Finally, a king. Finally, someone deserving. Okay, so you're about to manifest like part of the seeds that you've sown. About saying at the beginning, you want that true love, that new love, that boo love, and finally, like, could you move any slower? Like, it's about time, baby Cupid. You know. It's like, this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So somebody loving, kind, nurturing. They're going to tell you their feelings. And you can tell this person your feelings and be secure. They'll hold your secrets. They'll hold your hand. They'll hold you. But now, keep in mind, this could be the same person coming back. All right, somebody has matured during these times. I've reaped the judgment from the seeds of negativity that I have sown. And guess what it caused me to do? It caused me to put my feet up for a minute, really think about it, struggle for a minute, but I got it together. And I've matured, and I've grown, and I've learned, and I'm ready. Sound good? Reconcile? Quarantine and chill? That may be for some of y'all. So somebody coming back after all that burden, after all that strain and stress, they learned. I feel like for somebody that's important for you to know. They did learn a little bit of a lesson, and they did mature and grow, and that could be who this person is. However, on the flip side, that finally, some of y'all been walking this journey. You see how this male or female, take how it applies, they've been walking alone. But now I feel like a lot of you guys are coming to the part of your journey where you manifest that partner to walk with you. Okay? Let's see what it is that is in the fears. The 9 of Wands. Wow. So whatever energy of reaping what they've sown, they don't want to look like what they've been through, number one. Again, remember I was telling you they can't necessarily say it, because if they say it, then they have to admit that they was wrong, and some people just can't do that. But some of you guys specifically are afraid that this person may come back with a victim mentality. So let's say it is kind of this night energy, and they was going through it, and they do admit, you know what, I was wrong. That sure look about, remember I was saying that sure look about good right there now. You know, coming back with that old humble apologetic, you know, I've been through the storm and the rain, take care of me, help me, hold me, that kind of thing. Like, beat up. I remember when we was in the garden and I was laughing at you, and I was passing judgment on you. Now the judgment has been passed on me, and look what I look like. Don't you feel sorry for me? Meanwhile, look what else was delivered to you. Now that could be your fear, or that could be their fear. I'm feeling that both ways. I'm feeling like you don't want nobody coming back battle bruised, talking about, oh, feed me, love me. And this person doesn't want to show, or doesn't want you to know, that the same judgment that they passed on you, whatever they fixed their lips to say about you, came back on them. Who was that? It was somebody else had that kind of same energy, something backfiring. But yours is different. Yours is different. It's kind of the same, but it's different. It's like something backfiring on somebody real bad. Like, oh, you thought, no. Let's see what we got for the, what is it that you look like during this time? Ooh, hey, the devil. So, hold on. Not to say that you are the devil, but this may be who wants to put you back here. Whoever this is that was laughing at you, or the judgment is being passed on them, they want it back. Okay? Let me get a do-over. Can I get a do-over? You believe in second chances? I know I made fun of you, but what about that harvest over there? Can I have some? And that's what this is to me. So either they looking at you like, Libra, you the devil. How dare you be over there and you put these burdens on me, and you make me sit like this, and everything that you said was right. Also, I'm getting magic too. Wow, that just came through. Somebody thinks that you're doing okay because you're doing magic. But you're just following the divine plan. And that's what happens. Magic. Like magic, you're taken care of, right? Also, something about hell. Somebody could feel like they're in hell, or they're going through hell. Or this is what somebody wants for you. Somebody wants you to go through hell. But also, again, this is that obsessive, toxic individual or person. This can be someone I'm getting ministering to your mind. That judgment, again, that judgment. And I just heard target too. Target. Something about you being a target. Don't be the devil's target. For those that's trying to give up on dreams, or give up on growing a harvest, or speaking life, this is that negative energy in the garden with you passing that judgment. That's not going to happen. Oh, don't you know the world falling apart? Who was I telling earlier? I forgot who it was, but the devil was like, listen, I got your chain ready. I got your chain. I got the heat ready, you know. And Something's calling. This is the direction you're supposed to walk in, but something's trying to call you back. And I feel like it's either the devil himself or whoever is connected to that low vibrational energy of wanting to judge you. Let's see what the hope is. Either your hope or the other person's hope. So somebody wants to shine. So one person is hidden in the dark and one person wants to shine. This is the Sun card, happiest card in the deck. I just want to be happy. Some of y'all just want to be happy. You just want to be successful. You want a solid foundation, and you know, to be about your business, be about your purpose, your mission. That's it. The way to me this back is turned symbolizes I don't have time for revenge. If I'm running, if I escape hell, I'm not looking back. And there's not nan reason to look back, especially when I'm looking forward to my future and the sun is shining over there. Back here ain't no sunlight. So whether this is an ex, whether this is a hater, whether this is somebody who is trying to, you know, put you back in a state of being that you don't belong in, you can't move forward with that state of being. It's like you running in the opposite direction from that, and there's absolutely no reason to, what they say, look back at it. Look back at it. Don't throw it back. B-I-K-E. Don't throw it back. Back. That's how they say back now. Don't throw it back. But no, you run towards the sun. Let the sun kiss your forehead, aka your third eye. And that thing gonna open up real bright. But in the meantime, there's no reason to run back. Let's see what it is that's gonna be the end of all of this. How we wrapping this up? 7 of Pentacles. Oh. Interesting. Investment. So either someone's going to see you as an investment, or you're going to invest your currency into this king. Worth it. Worth it. Whether, and I don't like exes and stuff. So this may be maybe a friend who y'all never had no romance with. It's not whoever this person is. Okay, we can rest assured we're not looking back at this person. But some of you all may give this person a little bit of an investment. What's investment? Time, energy, effort. We may, kick it and hang out, quarantine and chill. I may spend a lot of time with you on face chat or whatever it is that y'all doing. But this investment. So either someone's looking to invest in you, or you're looking to invest in them. And also, this is going back to how we started. The harvest. These, for a lot of you all, are the seeds that you planted already. The seeds of like your dreams, and remember how we started off in the garden when I was telling you about the visual that I got. You planted those seeds. You're waiting on that harvest to come in, but there may be that outside force or that outside voice who is speaking destruction over your dreams, over your hopes, okay? But you must understand that just as you are about to receive your harvest, they're going to receive the harvest of what they've sown as well. And the key during this thing is, what are you speaking? Because what you speak, that is the seed, okay? So that's what I get for you. Libra, thank you guys so much for all your likes, your subscribes, your shares. I appreciate you guys so much for all your views, your donations. If you guys are not one of my subscribers, I would love to have you as one. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you guys are not one of my followers on Instagram, go ahead and follow me. I play games and give away prizes, all kind of fun stuff. So go follow me right now. Now, if you need a personal reading, take a look in the description box to see how you should list and format your questions. And then email your questions to me first, okay? Don't send money for the reading through the donations app. Wait for me to respond and send you an invoice, all right? But once you get your questions together, you can email me, waterstarvibes@gmail.com. All right? So thank you guys so much once again, and I'll see you all in your next video.